We're going to continue on in our Father's Word. This is Ezekiel 47, verse 14. And you shall inherit it equally with one another, for I raised my hand in an oath to give it to your fathers. And this land shall fall to you as your inheritance. This shall be on the border of the land to the north, from the great sea by the road to Hethron, as one goes to Zedad, Hamath, Baroth, Sibrim, which is between the border of Damascus and the border of Hamath, to Hazar Hatticon, which is the border of Iran. Thus the boundary shall be from the sea to Hazar Enan, and the border of Damascus. And as for the northward is the border of Hamath. This is the north side. On the east side you shall mark out the border between Iran and Damascus, and between Gilead and along the land of Israel, along the Jordan, and along the eastern side of the sea. This is the east side. The south side, toward the south, shall be from Tamar to the waters of Meribah by Kadesh, along the brook to the great sea. This is the south side, toward the south. The west side shall be the great sea, with the southern boundary until one comes to a point opposite Hamath. This is the west side. Thus you shall divide this land among yourselves according to the tribes of Israel. It shall be that you will divide it by lot as an inheritance for yourselves and for the strangers who dwell among you and who bear children among you. They shall be to you as native born among the children of Israel. They shall have an inheritance with you among the tribes of Israel. And it shall be that in whatever tribe the stranger dwells, there you shall give him his inheritance, says the Lord God. Now this is Ezekiel 48. Now these are the names of the tribes from the northern border along the road to Hethlon at the entrance of Hamath to Hazar Enan, the border of Damascus northward. In the direction of Hamath there shall be one section for Dan from east to the west side. By the border of Dan from the east side to the west, one section for Asher. By the border of Asher from the east side to the west, one section for Naphtali. By the border of Naphtali from the east side to the west, one section for Manasseh. By the border of Manasseh from the east side of the west, one section for Ephraim. And by the border of Ephraim from the east to the west side, one section for Reuben. By the border of Reuben from the east